is Key, and today I have a new product review for all of you. Too Faced Cosmetics Company was nice enough to send me their new mascara, which is called the Better Than False Lashes Mascara. Now this is a lash extension system with FlexiStrech nylon fibers, and it's actually supposed to take place of lash extensions or false lashes. And as you can see, the model in the marketing ad has extremely dramatic and long lashes. So being a mascara junkie, I was really excited to try this out. This retails currently at Sephora exclusively for $35, which in my opinion is quite pricey for a mascara, but let me tell you why I think it's worth it. So to start, the packaging is exquisite. You have your instructions sheet right here, although I don't think you really need it. After the first few times of using it, it's pretty intuitive. And you have two tubes that come with the mascara. So first you have this gold tube. This really reminds me of the YSL mascara. You know, the sleek gold packaging, really elegant and just beautiful. You know, you feel feminine and classy pulling it out of your purse. So this is going to be used in steps 1 and 3. The white tube is going to be used in step 2. So let me walk you through the process of how I use this mascara. First, you want to use this activating base primer. You just coat your lashes once. The consistency is pretty normal. It's not too dry and not too wet. I really like the brush. Let me show it to you. So it just looks like this. So I really like the brush, and it's really easy to apply. The brush isn't huge like the Dior Show brush or the Benefit Bad Gal mascara, but it's not tiny like the Majolica Majorca mascara, which I also really like. But it's just a really good first layer. You know, it looks really clean and your lashes are separated. Then, this is a tip. So before that layer really dries, you want to put this on. And this is like the coolest thing. It is the nylon lash fibers, which are going to stick to just the tops of your lashes and give it just a few, like a couple millimeters more of length. And I've never really seen anything like this. So that's kind of, I mean, I always think it's kind of amusing. It kind of looks like you're putting cotton puffs on your eyes or like cotton candy on your eyes. So I really enjoy putting this layer on, but it really does do its job. You just have to make sure not to like put little clumpy balls of this nylon fiber material onto your lashes. So sometimes it helps to do it vertically with your wand, or I just do it on the tips of my lashes. I don't do the whole lash, just the tips, and it really gives them a lengthening effect. And you kind of look like someone from the Hunger Games. Just very different. So then, after you do that second step, you go back to this mascara, and this will be your top coat. So basically, it just makes what was white turn into black, and it gives it a very glossy effect. It's really beautiful and seals in the little fibers. So the third step, you really want to take the time to make sure that you don't have white things floating around on your lashes, because I have had that happen to me a couple of times and I've caught it before I walked out the door. But sometimes you might think that you've gotten all your lashes and there just might be like one with a few little nylon white fibers left, which kind of looks funny. But that's the process, and this is 0.3 fluid ounces, which is a typical amount of mascara. This might seem a little bit smaller. It's 0.02 ounces, but that's just because the fibers are so light and you really don't need that much of it. So I think this is still going to last you a good amount of time. Even if you use it every day, it'll probably last you 4 to 6 months. So I'm going to test this out, and then if that's not true, I'll write it in the comments below or the info box below, but I do think this is going to last you a really long time. So now I wanted to talk a little bit about the pros and cons of this mascara. So let's start with the good. It is amazing. It looks amazing after you put it on. It looks like I have false lashes on, and I've had people compliment me on my lashes. I've been using this for about a week now. It's really easy to use, you know, it's not like super complicated. Like I have seen those ads for oscillating mascaras, and I don't know how I would feel about that, but this is, you know, pretty intuitive and pretty natural. It's just coating your lashes with different materials and different layers. So I like that. It makes my lashes very separated, very long, and full of volume. There's some numbers on the side here. I don't know how accurate they are, but they say that there's a 98% increase in lash volume and a 42% increase in lash length. So just really dramatic lashes, and I've never gotten lash extensions before, and I hate using false lashes, so this is a really great alternative for me. So another pro of this mascara is that it is super easy to take off. And a lot of Asian mascaras that have fibers in them are ridiculously difficult to take off, meaning that even if you use an oil cleanser, you'll still have remnants and residue from either the cleanser or the mascara, like little fibers when you wake up the next day, which isn't exactly flattering or attractive. So I really don't like that about Asian mascaras, which is why I've kind of stopped using them. But this is really great because I don't even need an oil-based makeup remover. I can just use warm water and my facial cleanser or my Lancome cleansing milk, and everything just comes off really easily. So removal is not an issue at all. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about the cons of using this product, because there are a few, and one of them is that the effect of this false lashes, really dramatic gorgeousness, doesn't last the whole day. It only lasts about 3 to 4 hours, and then your mascara kind of just looks like a regular mascara. Whereas my HG department store mascara, Lancome Hypnose, it's pretty consistent throughout the day. It's not going to look as great as when I first put this on, but at the end of the day, they pretty much look the same. So the effects don't last the entire 8-hour day. The second con about this is that it does not hold the curl very well. And so you really need, because it's not waterproof and you're putting 3 layers of mascara on your lashes, it can sometimes weigh them down. And so I found that if I don't really care whether or not my lashes are perfectly curled, it'll be okay. But otherwise, I try to carry around my eyelash curler in my purse, which isn't ideal. Or I just really curl them at the beginning of the day before I put this on. And by really curl them, I mean like I will hold my lash curler for like 10 to 15 seconds, or I'll heat it up, or I will pump my lashes more than I usually do, my lash curler than I usually do. So that's the second con. And the third con that I can think of is that the mascara towards the end of the day is a little bit drying. And so what happens, because your lashes are so much longer, is when you blink, sometimes they'll get a little bit tangled with your bottom lashes, and there'll be a little bit of resistance before you can open them. And it's nothing that's noticeable. Like the person that you're talking to is not going to be like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with your eyes? But you can feel it, and so you kind of get used to that, but it's just a little bit uncomfortable. And of course, it is pricey. It's $35, but I don't think I would use this every single day. I think I would probably use it 50% of the time, so 3 to 4 times a week I would be using this mascara. Definitely for special occasions, you know, if I'm going to a wedding, if I'm going on a date or something like that, then I would definitely use this mascara. But otherwise, you can just use your everyday inexpensive mascara. So I think that is it for this quick review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys can go on my blog to see before and after photos, so you can really get the effect of what this mascara can do to your lashes. And there's just a more detailed review, lots of high quality photos there. And yeah, but subscribe up above if you like this video, and comment down below and let me know what your favorite mascaras are. And I will talk to you guys later. Hope you have a good weekend. Bye.